You're functioning, you're showing up, you're doing everything you're supposed to do. And underneath of it all, you're exhausted, but not in a way that a good night's sleep is going to be able to fix for you anymore. Maybe you snap at people that you love and care about, and then you spend the rest of the day replaying it over and over in your mind. I could have said this, I should have said that. Maybe worry is your constant background noise. It's always running, it's never quiet. And maybe you just have moments where you feel flat, you just go numb, like you disappear from your own life for a while. If any of that landed, stay with me. Here's what I see in my work as a psychiatric nurse practitioner. Women who are incredibly capable on the outside, who are killing it, doing all the things, excelling at work, keeping control of the house, running the kids everywhere, and quietly falling apart on the inside. The hardest part, most of them don't even feel like they deserve help because somebody has it worse, they don't have time, and they're still functioning. Nothing's really gone wrong. They're doing great, so why would they need help, even though they feel this way on the inside? But here's what I know after 20 years in this field. The fact that you're functioning doesn't mean that you're okay. It just means that your nervous system has been working overtime to not only adapt, but to keep you together, help you hold it together. And at some point, that system breaks down. The anxiety will get louder, the mood gets lower, the relationships get harder, the joy gets quieter, and you just start to wonder if this is just who you are now. This is it. It's life. This is just it. Well, it's not, and it doesn't have to be. I know this from personal experience. I'm Angie Zimmerman. I'm a board-certified psychiatric nurse practitioner and a registered nurse and a trauma-informed yoga teacher with 20 years of clinical experience in this field. I work with women that are navigating exactly what I just described, the mood challenges, the anxiety, the nervous system dysregulation. And I do it through an approach that blends neuroscience, some yogic philosophy, polyvagal theory, as well as somatic awareness. It's important, the blend is what I found that has been most beneficial and most helpful. I found that most healing happens not just in the mind, and not just with medication, but also in the body. You can't think your way out of this. You can't take a pill to get your way out of this. It takes a blend of several different things together to kind of help with that. So, which is why I created the Calm Collective. It's an 8-week online skills group for women, and it's not like anything I've seen offered in this space before, which is why I created it. It's not a traditional therapy group, so you're not going to be sitting in a circle with other women holding hands and processing trauma for 90 minutes. That's not what we're doing. This is more of a skills group, meaning every single session you will leave with something concrete and realistic that you can implement right then, right there, that day, that week. I want you to leave with something practical that you can use that day. So what do we cover? Well, start by helping you understand your nervous system, specifically the protective patterns that your body has developed to keep you safe and how those patterns might be working against you now. There's 5 common ones that I've seen over the past 20 years that I have kind of developed my own little curriculum with, and we will dig deep into that. Which one of those 5 is most prominent or prevalent for you? Then we go deeper. We go into the thoughts, the beliefs that drive the emotional responses and how to begin changing them. This isn't cognitive behavioral therapy or dialectical behavior therapy. It's a little bit different than that. We also work with the breath and pranayama sometimes, but as a clinical tool, a real clinical tool, not just some relaxation technique, but a physiological intervention that actually will help regulate the nervous system. And there's a lot of science behind that as well. And speaking of science, we also look at the science of mood and anxiety, and in language that finally makes your own experience make sense to you. The science behind why I was feeling and thinking the way that I was very, very important and integral in my own healing. And I think it's important that we understand that. So we do this inside of a community of women who get it, who are carrying similar things that are going to show up week after week and remind you that you're not alone in this. What makes this different? What makes it different is that most mood and anxiety programs give you cognitive tools, a way to think differently, and those matter and we use them. However, we also work with the body. Again, I'm really big on understanding the science of why things are happening in the brain and the body and what's going on. Sometimes with the breath, sometimes with the nervous system directly is what we are working with. Because anxiety doesn't live just in our head or in our thoughts. It lives in shoulders, chest, gut, jaw. It shows up in all these different ways. And your depression is not just a mindset problem. It's not laziness. It's not apathy. It's actually your nervous system in a state of shutdown where it's just trying to protect you from even more overwhelm, if you will. And when you understand it, you really understand it, then everything changes. You stop fighting yourself and you start working with yourself. And that's what this group is here to teach you how to do. So the Calm Collective, we're going to meet on Tuesday evenings. It starts May 5th. That's a Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, online via Zoom. I deliver all of your materials, your workbook that I created for you electronically, so you don't even need to leave anywhere. You can be in the comfort of your home or wherever you'd like to be. It's 8 weeks, 10 women maximum. I keep it small on purpose because this kind of work and healing requires real safety, real community, and I don't like a big giant group. It's got to be small so that everyone feels safe. The founding cohort rate is $200 for all 8 sessions, and that includes the custom workbook that I designed specifically for this group that you can refer to forever and ever. And I want to be honest, spots are genuinely limited. We only have about 4 or 5 left, and this video is going out to a targeted audience. So if you've been watching and thinking, yes, this is me, then please don't wait. The women who fill the 10 spots are the ones who decide today that they're done waiting to feel better. To learn more, the link is down in the description. It'll take you directly to the website where you can learn a little bit more about it and read all the details, or you can reach out to me directly. I'll leave my email down in the description as well. If you have any questions, I personally respond to all my emails, so I'm happy to answer any questions you might have before you even feel comfortable committing. Again, this is about safety. And if you found me on your own, then this wasn't an accident, right? Sometimes we find exactly what we need right when we need it. So, that being said, the Calm Collective begins Tuesday, May 5th. There are 10 spots, 8 weeks, 1 decision. I hope to see you there. Check out the links down in the description. And if this group isn't the right fit right now, that's okay. Subscribe, stay close. I share nervous system tools and clinical insights and updates about upcoming groups regularly. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.